The truth is winning. Gullible John and Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. copyright claimed 5 of my videos for doing the exact same thing that they did to me, in which I didn't copyright claim it when they did it to me. So what that tell you? The truth is winning. They say lies run sprints. The truth runs marathons. Let's get into some of this straight game.
Blackjack. Life is like some cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. Play each situation correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY Richardson, platinum artist, platinum songwriter, Straight Game TV. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And like I always say, if you want to be one of the first people notified when I drop some of this straight game, please do me a favor and click on what appears to be that little bell notification right below this video. I'm going to get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, they've done it again. Bomb1st, Gullible John, and Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. have copyright claimed 5 of my videos. This is so hypocritical, if you will, and it's proof, if you will, that the criticism and commentary, right, which is legal under the copyright law doctrine, if you want to check that out, 107. And the fact that I call it hypocritical is because they did the exact same thing to me and did not know me, had never met me at the time when I did the video on the art of dialogue. Right? And so, this video right here. And so, when you understand the hypocrisy, and I would call it the jealousy, the envy that's coming towards me, when actually they started the situation by using my intellectual property to make a video criticizing the video I did in regarding the fact that Tupac wasn't signed to death row. Right? So now,
I got what you need. Here's the situation, dope beats and dope rhymes. If you ain't coming with it, sit your ass down. I beg your pardon with that loose kind of jargon. Every time you write a rhymes, it seems you skip a margin. And then you try to fill it in with a lie or two. It's from my heart, playboy, we don't believe you. My credentials are influential. Your potential was inconsequential when you start rhyming. Perfect time and understand the method to my madness. They used to not want to mess with us, now we mashing. Now they need a favor.
I'm up. I see the copyright strike things come across the thing, and I see, Bomb1st. I'm like, oh wow, right? And so, I counterclaim and I respond in kind with the law, with precedent, speaking to the favorable side of my argument, which I'm very careful when I do what I do, understandably so. I can use short clips and based on commentary and being able to critique one's opinion or lies in the case of Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., right? In which they really didn't do when they use my copyrighted content. But notice I didn't file any kind of strike or anything like that. I understand the law. I understand what it means. I understand how to apply it, right? And so by that being what it is, what this is an attempt to block the truth. It's a desperate attempt to block the truth. Because if what I was saying was not true, it wouldn't even bother you. But everything that I'm saying is the truth. You know, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. gets on Bomb1st every day and makes false, defamatory accusations about Will Smith, about Dr. Dre, about Snoop, about all of these people. But when someone speaks factually about Reggie the Rat Wright Jr.'s actions, who he is, who he's represented himself to be, who he's shown us he can be, right? It's now, let me try to fraudulently copyright claim these videos because they're exposing me for who I'm not really who I am. Personally, I'm not worried about it. Professionally, I'm not worried about it because I am within my right to critique and criticize and accordingly use an example from which I'm of the information that I'm critiquing and criticizing, right? Under the copyright law based on fair use. And that's what I did. And that's what they did to me before I even, you know, they even knew who I was. It was like they went and took the Art of Dialogue video, right? And they put a clown wig on me and all of that, you know, superimposed the edited clown wig and all of that. I didn't get mad. I didn't get mad at all. Because I'm a real man. I'm a real man all the way through and through. Like I said, when I call him Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., you know, there they go. They done ran to the YouTube police making false and fraudulent claims as to me using or allegedly illegally using clips of the videos in which Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. is lying and spewing untruths. And it's in my right and within the law that I can come back and I can criticize that, presenting facts along with my criticism under the law. You see? And so I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. You know, somebody came across my feed this morning, was like, ha, 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 ha. You know, it only goes to show, you know, people, they don't really want to see you win. And I already know that, so I'm not really, that doesn't even really bother me, right? You know, that's why, you know, you can only deal with certain, you know, your circle has to be real small and real thorough. You know what I mean? And I don't hang with a lot of people, so, you know, yeah. And I learned that a long time ago. You know, I never seek validation from no one. You know what I mean? I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. And, you know, by the grace of God, one day at a time, I'm going to keep it moving. Yeah. And so, just wanted to let you guys know, I can't wait for the lawsuit. You know, because like I said, yeah. You know, my situation is solid. My lawyer is great. And, yeah, we do this. We do this. And we do it right. You know what I mean? Like I said, if anybody felt like, you know, I use something in a disrespectful manner, I always try to give people their respect first and foremost. You know what I mean? On side of this YouTube thing, you know. But like I said, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., he came for me. And as you can see right now, he's not winning. Gullible John allowed Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. to attack me, making false claims about me. He never said my name, but he was calling me names and things of that nature, right? I never got mad. You know what I mean? You know, I got the information that I needed to get, and I listened to it, and I, compared it to what he was saying before and all of the other lies that he's told, right? And what you have is a compulsive liar, a compulsive, a fraudulent liar, right? Who's been convicted of money laundering, fraud, right? Who's been convicted, right, of being a failed drug dealer. He was a failed police officer. He failed Tupac and Suge Knight in Las Vegas on September the 7th, 1996. And like I always say, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. is complicit in the death of Tupac Shakur by way of negligence and failing to do his job like he was hired to do by Death Row for Suge Knight. Period. If it was not for Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., Tupac would still be alive, in my opinion. Absolutely. 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 And so I think the truth of that matter, or that fact, is one that Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. just can't accept. He can talk about Jada Pinkett. He can talk about who lies about Will Smith and what his sex life is, and he doesn't know Will Smith. He doesn't know nothing about Will Smith. And the only reason why he uses Will Smith's name and speaks in a defamatory manner about Will Smith is the fact that Will Smith is an international superstar, and he's hoping to gain traction with those defamatory lies. So the fact that you copyright claim my videos fraudulently, and the fact that you said all the things that you said about all the people that you said them about, including Shaq, right? Including Dr. Dre, including DJ Quick, including Snoop Dogg, including Daz, including all of these people, right? You got to tread lightly, man. You know what I mean? Because the same thing you're doing right now shall be done unto you. You got to be careful. You see, and like I said, it's a lot of things that Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. has been allowed to say on Bomb1st by way of Gullible John, who is complicit in these defamatory statements. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you gotta know that. You gotta know that. So when the lawsuit comes, don't say I didn't tell you. All of the defamatory, things that you've been saying about, Jada Pinkett and all of those things. Come on now. So go copyright claim my videos. Why? Because it's the truth. And he can't stand it. He can't look himself in the mirror, and see himself for who he is. Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., failed police officer, failed security company, failed Death Row and Tupac, failed Suge Knight, failed drug dealer, failed money launderer. Right? And so when you hold the mirror to his face, he can't stand it. Let me do something fraudulent. Let's go copyright claim his videos. Knowing damn well I'm within the law, just like they were within the law, but I understand that when they use my intellectual property. Criticizing me. I didn't have a problem with that. I can handle it. But you see, I'm winning. I'm winning the argument. I'm winning the dialogue. I'm winning the criticism and using the facts to back me up. It's just that simple. Like I said, you can't hang with everybody, man. And you know, don't dumb yourself down to hang out with people who can't hang on the level, if you will. Yeah. So I just want to let you guys know what's going on. And I'm still here. Your boy DELRAY, straight gang.